Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your weekly advice readings for the week starting June 13th, 2016. And this is for Virgo, but you can also watch your moon and rising sign readings for additional messages. As always, keep in mind these are general readings and so they're not going to apply to everybody watching or not in the same way. For a private reading, you can follow the link in the description box. And for now, just take away the messages that do make sense to you, that resonate with you in your situation. So, Virgo, the overall energy, the overall tone of the week for you is the Princess of Summer. And so this is talking about this week being a bit of an emotional week for you. Some of you could be, starting new emotional relationships, mending relationships. These can be romantic or just connections with friends and families. You may be going out to social events or you are definitely receiving invitations to do so. And you could be spending more time with a friend this week or confiding in someone that you trust. You may find yourself being a bit sensitive or overly sensitive this week. So just keep that in mind and try to make sure that you see things clearly. Try not to make any rash decisions based on how you feel, okay? Try to be grounded and balanced before you make any kind of decision. Because this is also telling you that you may be fantasizing or not seeing the truth in a situation this week. For career and finances, we have the Seven of Cups. And so the Seven of Cups ties in with not seeing the truth of a situation, okay? With the Princess of Summer, this is definitely telling you that you're being emotional this week. So try to make sure that you double check things, you don't take things personally, clear up communication as best you can this week. Also, you may find yourself a bit confused in terms of your career, your finances, or your personal projects, or your studies, education. You may find that you are daydreaming too much and not actually getting anything accomplished. I feel like you may be focusing too much this week on what you want to do as opposed to actually just getting something done. So just be mindful of that and try to make sure that you bring it back to reality, whatever it is that you're dreaming about. With the Seven of Cups, this could also be the fact that you may be distracted this week and again not focusing on the right thing. So again, be mindful of that and try to bring it back down to earth. You may also be in the dark about a situation. I feel like you may be focusing on the beautiful and the positive and what you can do. And so you're missing some details. You're missing some information to do with your colleagues or people you work with or people you interact with. And also you may be distracted by what they tell you. You may be distracted by some kind of gossip or some kind of news that you receive in terms of career and finances. And I feel like you have to take a step back and reassess everything before you make a decision. In terms of home and family, we have the Tower. With the Tower and the Princess of Summer, I feel like you may be dealing with someone who's a bit immature this week. There may be some arguments. There may be some shakeups within the home. Again, this is because you're dealing with a younger person or a child or someone who's definitely inexperienced and, out there and kind of losing touch with reality. And I feel like there may be some arguments, there may be some shifts, some changes that happen as a result of some things that are said this week. Again, be mindful of the fact that you may be overly sensitive. I feel like when they hit a nerve, it's going to really hit. So try to clear up communication and try to remain calm and grounded so that whatever this is with the Tower that's never pleasant or really never pleasant, so that this doesn't affect you too much. It doesn't shake you up too much. But I do feel that it will be up to you to make some changes. It will be up to you to either get everyone back on the same track or get someone under control. I feel like they may be just daydreaming and focusing on the right and wrong things and listening to the wrong people, and then they're telling you some stuff that is kind of hurtful. So I feel like it's up to you to get them under control and really, you know, sit them down and have a conversation and try to instill some discipline and some, you know, bring them back to reality in some way. But I do see some shakeups in the home because of this inexperienced, young and impulsive person that you're dealing with. Some communication also, it could be to do with children, your children, or finding out that someone else is having children, that really shakes up the family dynamic this week. And I feel like you may be going through some big changes and you have to adjust, you have to adapt to these changes, whether it is that someone's leaving the house, and if so, I feel like this is not something that is agreed with by everyone. So they're either just telling you that they're leaving, or they're walking away, or you have to tell them to leave, or something like that. Okay, again, try to remain calm as best you can. Just take a deep breath, try not to take things too personally, and just do the right thing. Okay, do what is best for you and the people involved. Okay. In emotional life and love life, we have the moon. So again, this is telling me that you may be overly sensitive this week. Again, you're not seeing things clearly because of your emotions getting the best of you with the moon card. Again, these are things that are coming to the surface this week for you. Secrets that are coming to the surface, information you did not have access to, information that was kept from you in the past. Again, it could be to do with children for some of you, okay, because emotional life is not only talking about romantic life. For others of you that, you know, this pertains to your romantic life, I feel like with the Princess of Summer, you have the potential to start a new relationship this week. And, you know, you're in that phase where everything's dreamy and everything is romantic, and you could be definitely falling in love with someone this week, okay? And this person could be a water sign, a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces, definitely. I feel like, you know, they appear to be your dream partner, okay? And I feel like you're really, really just going all in all of a sudden. So, you know, just try to definitely enjoy this, but also try to, you know, keep a foot on the ground, okay? Try to keep touch with reality. For those of you in existing relationships, I feel like there may be a revelation this week, and it could be to do with a pregnancy. Someone could be pregnant this week and they're announcing it. They've kept it hidden for as much as they could, as long as they could, and now they have to reveal it to the world. For others, this is definitely communication, loving communication, invitations, romantic times, okay? Compliments, gifts, spontaneous, loving gestures that are coming your way this week. Okay, for those for health and safety, for health and well-being, health and well-being. There could be some health and safety issues for those of you, you know, that this makes sense to. We have the 5 of Cups. So, I don't know, I said health and safety. So for some of you, you could be experiencing some sort of work-related accident. And again, I feel like this is because of you're not paying attention. You're not seeing where you're going properly, or you're not really focusing on what you need to be focused. You're not present. So you may, you know, have some kind of work-related accident. I don't, you know, see this as being something big, just kind of tripping, or, you know, kind of hitting yourself on something as you pass by. With the 5 of Cups in your health and safety, you may be experiencing some sort of health scare this week, and it could be to do with a child or pregnancy. I'm getting the message, so I have to say it. So hopefully it doesn't apply to, you know, any of you, but I'm seeing it in the card, so I have to say it. Just, you know, take precautions and make sure that you get enough rest, and make sure that you eat well and you drink enough water, and then you check in with, you know, doctors and anything like that, okay? Just take care of yourself this week. For others, I feel like, you have to make some changes to accommodate a pregnancy. And so you're really looking at what you're giving up. You could be, you have to give up smoking, or you have to give up drinking, or you have to change your habits. And so you're really looking at those changes this week. I definitely see a lot of you starting a new fitness program or a new health plan, or you're just getting your health under control, and you may be looking at the things that you're giving up, but in reality try to focus on the positive and try to remember why you're doing this, and embrace the new experience, because it is ultimately good for you, okay? Especially if it's to do with your heart, or your hormones, or any sort of therapy for your emotional life or your mental life. Okay. Overall guidance for you, we have empowerment. You're more powerful than you realize. It's safe for you to be powerful. So this is really telling you that no matter what you're experiencing this week, it's okay to be powerful. It's okay for you to speak your truth in a kind way, in a loving way, but definitely assert yourself in whatever it is that you're dealing with, especially when it comes to the home. It's okay for you to be powerful and make the changes that you need to make in terms of your health and well-being. Okay, whatever it is that you're dealing with, especially if it's with immature people, make sure that you communicate clearly. Make sure that you respect yourself this week, and you expect others to respect yourself. Respect you, sorry. This is telling you to be confident with whatever it is you're dealing with. If you have to make a choice, if you have to make a decision this week and you're not sure and you're procrastinating, this is telling you just make the right decision, focus on the facts, be logical, rational, take emotion out of it, and do what is best for you at this time, okay? So there you have it. These are your messages for the week starting June 13th. Let me know if these help. Let me know if these make sense to you and how they do. Thank you for being here with me. I hope that you have a good week, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.